thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be making my rosemary and eucalyptus soap, handcrafted, organic made. But right now I use sodium hydroxide basically because that's like the main thing you need to make a soap, and lye water. So here I'm just pouring distilled water into the lye. I weighed it out first and now I'm pouring it in. So I would recommend pouring the lye outside because my first few times doing it, I did it inside, and that smoke that you saw coming up, that those chemicals get into the air, then they can make your throat irritated. It just doesn't feel good, doesn't smell good. You're getting your eyes, your throat. So I said, I'm just gonna do this outside. And the wind would tend to blow, so that's why I got this board up, just so it doesn't come my way. Yeah, safety first. And here I'm just pouring I melted my hard butters already. And for the lye water and the oils, I like to get it at the same temperature. So I melted the butters and I'm pouring the other more liquidy oils into the hard butters just to heat that up as well. So all the oils can kind of be at the same temperature. So I'm ready to mix. Now I'm just pouring the oil back into the pitcher that I mixed my lye water and oils in to make the soap, basically. But yeah, I'm pouring the water in. They equal both. I usually get them to 130, for the most part, but some variables may apply to different oils or butters. But yeah, and then for the lye water, you want to pour the lye in really slowly, just so you don't cause a chemical reaction to happen too quick. With the oils and water, it might say solidify quick or just not even come together at all. So I pour it in slow just so we can get used to the oil and getting in there to get ready to do what it's made to do in this situation, that is. Now that the lye water is mixed in the oils, I now use my stick blender to emulsify the oils with the water and lye, of course, just so it gets a very good mix and you don't have things like when the soap settles, like water spots or just soap that just solidifies crazy in a sense. But yeah, I usually mix for about say 1 to 3 minutes, and you check the temperature throughout. You don't want to keep mixing to the point where you see that it's getting hard and processing quicker. So you just check it, feel the texture, read the liquid, and just feel what it says, where it's telling you to go. Alright, and as you can see, it's kind of liquidy still, but not too hard, kind of just right, because I'm about to pour more things in it and mix it more. So I'll be mixing more later. I don't want to mix too much. But here I'm putting in my fragrance oils, of course. Rosemary and eucalyptus essential oils I'm using today. Smells so good. It's a refreshing smell. It feels refreshing when you use it in soap. It helps with minor lacerations. The eucalyptus, rosemary, they're both anti-inflammatory properties in these oils. They help make you feel fresh and clean while healing your skin. And that's what I love about oils and God's creations. Yeah, so here I just separate some of the soap mix into a smaller container to do my different colorings. I'm just gonna put some green mica into this little batch. I don't really like to use a lot of mica, but I mix the mica up with oils just to get a better, maneuver its way pretty well throughout the soap to mix, basically. Then pouring just the powder in there. This kind of makes it a little bit easier, I would say. And then mix. And here I just blended up some eucalyptus leaves in the blender and kind of strained it in the little strainer thing just to take out the smaller, just to get the smaller pieces. But yeah, and I mixed it up into this batter. This part, I didn't really put no colorants in there, just the plain old batter and some eucalyptus leaves. On to my favorite part, the pouring part, designing the soaps. Here I'm just doing I just decided to pour it in, put a little bit of swirls with the green one just to see how it'll come out. I do different designs, but practice helps you learn new things. So let's see how this one comes out. Getting the leftovers that's left in the cup, because why waste it when you can get it? Yeah, so I had one of these shish kebab sticks that I used to design the soaps. But yeah, I just did a little bit of swirls and whatnot to see what will happen, type of design I'll get. And yeah, you can use any small stick. I would recommend a smaller stick to designing soaps because it wouldn't leave such gaps in the soap. Easy to maneuver. You can figure out what else you want to do with it. Be creative. And when I'm designing soaps, I learned that you don't want to wait till the soap completely dries up once you pour it into the boxes, but you want to get it right kind of after, when you, depending on the type of material you're decorating the top of the soap with. Disclaimer, because some materials will melt because of the heat, like golden paper, I realized. So yeah, I like to put the toppings on, the little flowers that I'll either blend or mash up on top while it's still wet. And here you can see that it sticks to the soap when it's kind of still in the wet phase, other than just falling off. But yeah, this is how it looks once it's poured in the batter. This was probably 20 minutes after I poured it in. It already started to process. go. I love this part, the cutting part. This is the next day. So let's see how it looks. So on the top, I put a little bit of golden mica on top, so that's why I'm kind of shimmering. But don't it look so beautiful, you guys? This be like a work of art to me. I love it. And here I'm just gonna scoop it on out. This is a technique I found that is helpful with bringing the mold out of the box. Just tap it on both sides and it'll scoop right out. I'd be so excited, y'all. This be the best part about making soaps. Just seeing how it comes out of the mold. All beautiful, ready to cut and slice. Let's get into it. Yes, so this soap cutter, of course, got it from Amazon. It's pretty cool, pretty efficient if you have patience on knowing how to really line it up to cut it even. But me, I found that you can't really see it, but I would have pressed down on the front of the brick to the back of the soap mold just so that it's firm and wouldn't scoop while I'm cutting. I found that as a trick. Sometimes I'll press it against my stomach just to like know that it's being held in place. And you want to really look up above the soap at a bird's eye view to see how you're cutting with this type of soap cutter, I would say. Yeah, so it's pretty good. You just need patience, and I'm getting better and better at it. So with practice, definitely makes perfect when using things. And I would push the box kind of halfway off the counter just so I can like crack the soap off in an even piece. And here is the final product. Of course, it needs about 4 to 6 weeks more to cure. But yes, look at the little eucalyptus leaves. That's what's inside with a little eucalyptus on the top. And your girl's exquisite touch on it. But thank you so much if you stayed to the end of the video to watch. Thank you for supporting. I love educating the people, and I'm here for the people with my healing soaps. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. But until next time, beauties, be easy.